was that supposed to...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Chicago Bulls. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is the group Don Nelson has on the floor right now. We've got Stojakovic. Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Miller, and it's Robinson in at center. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Here's Miller. Rebounded by Howard.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Michael Jordan.
Free throw good, Jordan. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Curry will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Robinson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Howard, the pass to Barton. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
It's Robinson, high post. Out to Thompson. Curry against Jordan. Lock at 6. And the dunk by Robinson.
You know, if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
Curry against Jordan. Shoots over Curry. Another one falls for Chicago.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now, here's Jordan. To the middle. Here's Howard. Hits the jump hook.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Michael Jordan.
The pass to Miller. Thompson outside. Lets it go with a three. Dwight Howard pulls it in. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. They lead by 7. Here's Robertson. Shakes him. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Now, here's Jordan. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Popped up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high-flying as ever.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Curry passes to Robinson. Kicks it to Miller. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. And the Bucks miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 6 points.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Curry. Hasn't made one yet. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Here's Barkley. Offline from the top of the key.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Great D that time from Stojakovic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And he makes that one.
This is the craftiness of Klay Thompson. Sometimes, boy, off the dribble drive, you better look out.
Jordan against Curry. Inside. Here's Malone. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Malone. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jordan against Curry. Robinson kicks to Miller. Chicago grabs the miss. .143 left to play here in the first. Here's Barkley, and Barkley slams it home.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. .130 left in the first. Harden the pass to Thurman. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Harden looking it over. 6 to shoot. Bird way outside. And again, the Bucks miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Harden dishes to Nowitzki. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Jordan. Payton with some nice D. Bucks trailed by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bird kicks to Payton. Connects from 3-point range.
The shot from Peyton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Now here's Robertson. With the teardrop, goes up again, and it's good on the layup. Robertson's got 5 points so far.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bulls lead by 14. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
The Bucks 9.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Malone sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Jordan, Moses Malone out there with Barkley. Then there's Robertson, and it's Howard in at the 5. Robertson outside. Jordan on the wing. Robertson against Thompson. No good from Robertson.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And stolen by Jordan. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Pass to Stojakovic. Outside Robinson, 6 on the shot clock. Miller finds Robinson, and stolen by Jordan. Goes up, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Section gets 3 t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. And those were your junior lovables. Let them hear you.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson for 3. Thompson with the 3.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Chicago leading by 13. Barkley the pass to Robertson. Howard trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw, no good.
Barkley.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Jordan against Curry. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Curry.
A three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now Barkley. He's got 6. Robertson outside. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan against Curry. Jordan the pass to Malone. Great D that time from Stojakovic.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Robinson, that's good.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Miller against Barkley. Robertson outside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way out. Robertson's got 7 points in the game.
And the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Stojakovic to the inside, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Robertson kicks to Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Free throw good, Jordan. Chicago making some changes. Malone's checked in for Malone. Barry comes in for Barkley. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Robertson. And so Jordan nails both of them. Bucks trail by 10. Payton with it. Harden outside. Pass to Thurman. Payton against Jordan. The fadeaway. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Howard can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Bird. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Malone with the dunk.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said it's really hard to win an NBA game, and the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Heat. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Clearly, Payton knows the ins and outs of the game. A little contact won't trip him up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for the Bucks, Gary Payton. 1 shot.
Free throw off from Payton.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Here's Barry. And stolen by Nowitzki. From deep Harden. They get it back. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Havlicek the pass to Barry. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Bird.
Personal foul.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Larry Bird at the line for 1.
Free throw, no good for Bird.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
The shot's good from Barry. Barry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Harden inside the three-point line. Here's Thurman, and so it's Chicago. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break.
39.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Chicago came ready to play. At one point, their devastating offensive assault pushed their lead out to 15 points. They could do nothing wrong in the first quarter, ending with a 14-point lead. Moving on to the second quarter, their lead was challenged, but never seriously, as they took. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Bird sitting on the bench, this is the group Don Nelson has on the floor right now. Robinson is out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Curry. Then it's Miller. And it's Thompson in at the 2.
You have to admire the activity of Klay Thompson on the defensive end. It seems like he makes it his mission to make life difficult for whoever he's checking. What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Assist.
Jordan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Michael Jordan.
Curry against Jordan. Curry dishes to Stojakovic. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. They get a hand on it. Robinson for 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Chicago leading by 14. Robertson outside. He feeds it to Jordan. The jump hook. Tries again. Howard's shot is good.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
Thompson, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Bucks. Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Jordan passes to Barkley. Feeds it to Howard. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
This is it to Stojakovic. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Kept alive. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 10.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
There's the lob to the hoop, and then Malone with the dunk.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Curry dishes to Thompson. 20 feet out. The rebound by Jordan.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Outside Stojakovic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Michael Jordan on the wing. The shot from 20 feet away. Howard, and Howard with the second chance points. He's got 12.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Bird outside. Pass to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Thurman. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Havlicek the pass to Mikan. And that one drops for him. Mikan's got his first points of the game.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Thurin's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
First personal foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And the second free throw, good.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Bird outside. And the Bucks miss again.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
John Havlicek.
Here's Harden. And he makes good on the layup.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Doncic passes to Malone. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Larry Bird.
Payton against Doncic. And there's Havlicek. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Havlicek's got 5.
Okay, see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Bird outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's Havlicek missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Personal foul.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for one.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. He kicks to Havlicek. From downtown, rebounded by the Bucks. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Payton, no good. The Bulls leading by 18. Here's Doncic. Here's Mikan. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
And so it's Chicago controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy.
The Bucks.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Malone on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Barkley. Robertson is out there with Jordan. And it's Malone. And it's Howard in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Curry with the 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Robinson misses.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bobble that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Harden outside. He takes it in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Robertson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
The first one falls.
The line for Chicago. Robertson. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And here is Curry. It's Nowitzki on the wing. And to get open is Robinson. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Barkley outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Shoots. He drains the quick shot.
great scorers in the history of the NBA can make contested shots. Mr. Harden, how you feeling today?
Down low, Howard. Milwaukee with the rebound. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Curry. It's Robinson high post. Clock at 6. Harden against Robertson. Harden can't hit.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Thompson inside the line. Rebound by the Bulls. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint, here's Robertson, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
With the second effort, dishes to Malone. Yep, that one goes in there. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Here's Harden. 11 feet out, and he hits it. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Howard. Over Robinson. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. 14 points for Howard.
Well, the composure of Dwight Howard against a solid contest. Good finish inside by the big man.
Curry passes to Robinson. And there's the call on Howard.
Side out.
That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Chicago on defense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Robinson finds Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
Thompson, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
The feed to Malone. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Thompson for 3. Drills it from outside.
Thompson.
You can't just stop
For 3.
when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Barkley kicks to Malone. And Howard with the stuff.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Moses.
Curry passes to Robinson. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless.
Harden against Robertson. Down low. And it's slammed in by Howard.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Outside Curry. Over Jordan. The shot by Curry, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Charity stripe shot. Again, Chicago.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Harden the pass to Nowitzki. Fader on the way. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
To the middle. Here's Howard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Nowitzki.
That's right. Counted with the foul, Dwight Howard. Go ahead, young sir.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Howard. Here's Curry. .32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The three from Harden hits the three-point bomb.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Up top, Jordan, guarded by Curry. Robertson, good.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Curry can't get it to go.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Yep. Yep.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Washington Wizards. And the starting group for the Celtics. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with George. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olajuwon. He can't get it to go.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Davis misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. Pulls up. The rebound by the Wizards.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Celtics foul. Hakeem Olajuwon. First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Dominique Wilkins.
That one misses. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Pass to George. And it's rejected. And it's Davis penetrating. And finished off by Davis.
And once Davis got some speed under him, everyone was expecting him to go for that dunk, which is exactly what you got.
George with it. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Bryant on the drive. Here's Gilmore. And he comes up with a bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Davis. Here's Wilkins. And he drops it in from the low post.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's guarded by Irving. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line.
Shooting for Boston.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Bryant, the pass to Wilkins. Kept alive. Oh, a terrific swat. Booker against Davis. Booker can't get it to go.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Irving looking around. Pass to Bryant. Three-pointer. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics.
Celtics call timeout.
Trailing by 8, and Boston calls time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's George on the wing. And it's blocked by Davis.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Antetokounmpo against Davis. Here's Wilkins. 5 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Goes back up. Gilmore's shot is good. Gilmore's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
So it's Washington now, leading by 12. Davis, the pass to Gilmore. And here's Bryant. 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Irving for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Stoudemire. Still without a bucket.
Washington foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Washington.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. they're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The Wizards making a switch here. Griffin's checked in, and so he hits both. "56 seconds left in the first. Pass to Gilmore. Bryant outside. The three is up. Rebound by Stoudemire.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Rose, the pass to Frazier. "29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Washington. Here's Rose. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Irving with it. Inside. Here's Griffin. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And the Wizards lead by 13. And so it's the Washington Wizards in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead.
The Boston team. 13.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Paul George. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wilkins can't hit.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Paul George dunk contest, he's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Irving, the pass to Gilmore. Now here's Bryant from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Booker. Excellent D there from Bryant. On the wing, Bryant to the paint. Gilmore's shot is good. Gilmore's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Davis finds Bryant. Here's Wilkins. Irving for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Washington. Wilkins, good. 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
High post Davis. Irving up top. High arcing shot. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Boston now. It's a 14-point game. From 6 feet away, it's tipped. They recover it.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. That one drops for them. Bryant's got 15 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Now here's Maxey. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he recovers it. Maxey, that's good.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Good poise there from the young Gilgeous-Alexander, not allowing himself to get rattled.
Griffin outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Traditionally, we talk about power forwards. I mean, is that not Blake Griffin? It applies to every facet of his game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:57 left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul.
Blake Griffin.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.143 left to play in the first half.
Man, good whistle there.
Foul. Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston. Walt Frazier. 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. Pass to Ewing. Hill with it. 5 on the clock. Tipped. Here's Frazier. A minute 4 left in the first half of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Look at SGA, so adept in traffic.
Come on, SGA, putting some sauce on it.
Griffin outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Blake Griffin.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Here's Griffin. Deflected. They retain possession.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Wizards, Patrick Ewing.
And the first one at the line is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's deflected. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Puts up a deep 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Washington up.
Washington.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 15 points and 3. That's all for now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Davis, and it's Bryant in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now. To the inside. Pass to Ewing. Davis against Antetokounmpo. Davis, the pass to Bryant. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bryant's got 17.
Now, Davis is really suited for their offense as a great running big. Does not have to do it all by himself, and using his teammates there.
It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Wilkins. The shot misses. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 16. Misses from close range.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the scoring just goes up and up every year for Shai. That pull-up jumper, that's confirmation of how good he is.
It's Davis with the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Picking his spots, SGA doesn't take a ton of threes, but he does shoot it well from back there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington Wizards.
And the Wizards making a change here. Irving's checked in. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Inside. 5-on-3 break. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Antetokounmpo inside. Check by Davis. Antetokounmpo, the pass to George. 3 on the clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here.
Great contest from AD there. Always a legitimate threat to throw it back.
On the wing, Bryant lets the 3 fly. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 8 assists in the game. To the middle, Olajuwon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assist from
Olajuwon's got 6. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olajuwon. Davis against Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. A rebound by the Wizards. Gilmore's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Bryant, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Wizards, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Rose is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for Bryant.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Rose left side. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Puts one up from 19. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
That's a pretty sweet touch there shown by Antetokounmpo. The D cannot relax when he's got the ball, especially in that spot.
Irving attacking. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Frazier, he's checked in for Boston. There's the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Outside Davis. Over Antetokounmpo. Davis misses.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And the Celtics making a change here. Sampson's checked in. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Bryant, the pass to Hill. Back to Bryant. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Sampson.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And Davis has got the ball here for Washington. At one point, they led by 16. Hill can't connect. Right wing. Here's Frazier. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Frazier's got 7.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Irving again throws. Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis when he takes those strides. He's going to make you foul him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he can't get the first one. The Wizards making a switch here. So he comes up empty at the line.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Here's Griffin. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Inside, George. And the jam by George.
And PG just springing to the rim.
Walt Frazier.
Here's Bryant.
Oh, wow, what a play. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Hill can't connect. And here is Antetokounmpo. He has 7. Now Rose. Some solid defense from Maxey. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Sampson in at the 4-man position. Here's Gilmore, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
To the middle. Here's Davis. There's the block. Here's Frazier. Goes up at the stripe. Count that bucket.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Irving, the pass to Bryant. Got a piece of it. Now the Celtics on the move. George for 3. He buries it from 3.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Outside Irving. Bryant from deep 3-point land. And again, Washington, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Some changes for Boston. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Sampson, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
At the line for two, Anthony Davis.
First one falls for him.
And I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, and the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so George will bring it up for Boston. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Bryant outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Wilkins. Booker defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Second shot opportunity. Gilmore no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Left side Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to George. Over Bryant. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there's the rejection, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. George passes to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Looking to get it going. To the left side wing. Bryant outside. George with a steal. Driving in. And the jam by George.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Bryant outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Celtics ball.
Boston on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Outside Irving. Now here's Bryant. George defending. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Irving. Bryant's got 14 points now in the second half. Pass to Olajuwon. To the paint. From 9 feet. Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from Davis. The Wizards with a lead. And here is Irving. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Olajuwon. And Davis with the block. And he gets it back. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for the Celtics.
That free throw good from Booker.
Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Shot clock at 6. From 13, Wilkins, good. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
And Boston calls time here. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Here's Booker. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Booker surveying the floor from outside the arc. They get it back.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And Washington with possession. At one point, they led by 16. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter. .121 left in the game. Takes a 13-footer. Booker didn't even see the defender.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
Bryant against George. Pass to Wilkins. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Wilkins can't hit.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Here's Booker. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Lets it fly. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. He connects! What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Pass to Irving. Back to Bryant. And George with some nice D.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't knock in the 3. Booker fires from way outside. The 3 won't fall. Can they tie it? Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time. That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3, and he delivered.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. And Boston has possession. Kyrie Irving out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Davis, and it's Wilkins in at the 3. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rose. And that misses. That would have put him up. Right side, Irving. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Boston timeout call.
Fans, the virus section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the winner.
Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for Rose.
Fans, your youth dance squad.
Tipped. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Wilkins. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Booker. George for three. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Paul George stepping up big time.
First personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Paul George. At the line for one.
That's good from George.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Bryant, the pass to Davis. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's to the inside. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Here's Wilkins. Booker defending. Wilkins, good.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Bryant against Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Challenging shot there from Devin Booker, but he's used to seeing that kind of tight defense.
Pass to Irving. Here's Gilmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not much phases Kyrie Irving. I mean, I love him in this clutch spot.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Step back and fire, and he sinks it.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now, I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're losing by 4. 41 seconds left in overtime. Here's Irving. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Booker. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're down by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the OT period. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
There's 21 seconds left to play in overtime. To tie it up. It falls! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And Boston calls time here. So it's Boston now. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Here's Bryant, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Washington ball.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
It's your girl, that girl, Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Philadelphia 76ers. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. Chamberlain is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's Tatum, and it's Johnson in at the 1.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Lakers, Victor Wembanyama. At the line for 1.
And here is McGrady. Outside Baylor. Pass to Mourning. Passes it to Kidd. Clock at 4. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Here's Los Angeles now. And the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Shaq.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Baylor. Outside Kidd. The 3 sinks the triple. Kidd's got 5 now.
Well, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
O'Neal with the steal. Kidd with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Kidd against Chamberlain. Right side Kidd. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama has got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Johnson. Wembanyama left side. No good on that one. Mourning with some nice D. Johnson against Kidd.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kidd reads defenders so well and always able to compromise.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for your 76ers.
The free throw drops for Kidd. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a tie ball game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Which section wants a t-shirt?
And here's Los Angeles. Iverson passes to Johnson. Back to Iverson. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's Kidd. He has 7. Kicks it out to Baylor. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And what's unique about Baylor is he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now here's Iverson. There's the feed to Chamberlain. McGrady against Iverson. Doubled by Iverson. For 3, Kidd. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Back to Johnson. A rebound by Kidd. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Shaq. O'Neal. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Passes it to Iverson. Drops in the tray. Iverson's got 5 now.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Kidd passes to Baylor. Back to Kidd. Fires for 3. It's good from long range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? 2 clubs answering each other from range.
The deep 3 from Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Floats one. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And it's Iverson missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Magic Johnson. First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Doherty comes in for Mourning. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Mutombo doesn't get bothered easily by contact. It's almost as if he embraces the challenge of converting through it.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 14. Up again.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Johnson, the pass to Mutombo. Johnson surveying the floor. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And throughout the history of our league, few athletes are truly unique enough to change the way the sport is played, and Magic falls into that category.
Now here's Kidd. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. A 3 from Wembanyama. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Wembanyama's got 8.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Kidd against Johnson. Outside Kidd. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to O'Neal. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. 76.
26. The Los Angeles team. 21.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
So with Johnson on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Anthony Edwards. Hardaway is out there with Gervin, and it's Mutombo, and it's Cowens in at the power forward position. Now here's Gervin. Here's Hardaway, and Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Gervin. Lays it up off the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Shaq's shot is good.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Lakers trailed by 10. Hardaway with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
Philadelphia leading by 7. McGrady dishes to Mourning. And it's Cowens with the rebound. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for L.A. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. And there's the pass to Cowens. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Kidd. They grab their own miss. And Mourning sends it back. And they're able to recover. Feeds to Baylor. Good D by Hardaway.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Gervin right side. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, O'Neal. Outside, Kidd. Over Cowens. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 18 points.
And how about the game from Kidd? I mean, we know he's an elite passer, but when his team needs points, this guy can carry the load as well.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Gotta like what Jason Kidd has done in this game.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Mourning against Wembanyama. Lakers passing it around. Here's Iverson. Steps back and drains the jump shot. He's got 7.
Deadly shooter from everywhere. Iverson makes that one with a hand in his face.
McGrady passes to Kidd. Chamberlain with the block. And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
The ball goes to Philadelphia.
Baylor kicks to Mourning. 6 to shoot. McGrady against Iverson. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Johnson, the pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded by Mourning. Iverson outside. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Baylor. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. Baylor's got 5 points now in the quarter. Johnson, the pass to Chamberlain. Wembanyama looking it over. Johnson in the corner. Tries the hook. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Pass to Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Kuzi. .149 left in the first half of the game. Thompson with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jokic against Iverson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Drexler outside. To the right side. Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Johnson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Iverson. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
Here's Kuzi. That's good on the jump shot. Kuzi's got his first 2 points.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Back to Johnson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And that one falls for Johnson. The 76ers lead. Here's Drexler. And that one is off. Great D that time from Tatum. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Iverson. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Thompson. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Kuzi with the bucket.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game.
Your 76ers.
We'll see you.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They couldn't. Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Jason Kidd in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there.
At the line for 2.
Warning is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Jason Kidd. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Baylor in at the 3 spot. No good on the free throw.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
And he sinks the second.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Now Johnson. To the inside for the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's McGrady. There's the drive. Tatum down low. Baylor defending. Tatum passes to Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Baylor.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Victor Wembanyama.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Kidd passes to McGrady. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 5 assists in the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
The 3 from Tatum. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Baylor. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the 3rd.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Kidd dishes to McGrady. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Over Mourning. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
McGrady passes to Baylor. With the shot. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Tatum. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Baylor. To the left wing. And here's Kidd from the arc. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. 3rd quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Johnson, the pass to Tatum. Over Baylor. Tatum knocks down the contested shade.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Iverson against McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 10 points for Magic Johnson.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Kidd kicks to McGrady. Over Iverson. The shot by McGrady, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And here's Chamberlain. Johnson, that's for 2. It's hauled in by McGrady. The 76ers trail. Inside, Bailey. And the dunk by Bailey. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Gotta like what Jason Kidd has done in this game.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Let's hear it for your dancers.
Cowens passes to Hardaway. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. Good. Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through.
Hardaway passes to Cowens. Back to Hardaway. Edwards against Thompson.
76ers foul. Bob Cousy. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
76ers on defense. They've led by as much as 10. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Hardaway.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Drexler drives in over Gervin, and again it's Philadelphia.
And every time you think one team's got something going, the other seems to respond.
2 minutes.
Edwards kicks to Mutombo. Passes to Hardaway. The tray. Here's Cowens, and he lays it straight in. Cowens has got his first points in this one.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Out to Thompson. Here's Cousy. 5 to shoot. This is to Doherty.
A smart player who just really understands positioning. Hard to stop Doherty there on the inside without fouling.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
First free throw is good. And so Doherty nails both of them.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Hardaway passes to Mutombo. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
A floater Kuzi can't hit.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Anthony Edwards taking 3 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And he makes all 3. The 76ers trailed by 4. Kuzi passes to Doherty. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. The dish to Drexler. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by the Lakers. Down low. And it's Durbin finishing it off.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's Kuzi. Will it go? That shot missing. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back.
66.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Los Angeles leading by 6. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Iverson in at the 2-guard spot. Baylor. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
At the line for Philadelphia.
That free throw good from Baylor.
And you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the Lakers.
And he's good on the first of 3.
At the line for 3.
And he's good on the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. So it's Philadelphia now. McGrady passes to Mourning. Back to McGrady. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation. Lakers ball.
Lakers leading by 6. Johnson outside. Wembanyama outside. The pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Mourning's got his 4th rebound in this one. McGrady kicks to Kidd. The 3. Here's O'Neal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. Taken away by Kidd. Shaq with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Ball's knocked loose. Kidd passes to Mourning. Over Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Tatum looking around. Here's Chamberlain. It's stolen by McGrady. They push it up. 4 on 3. Takes a 3. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Iverson. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Throws it up high. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 4 on the bucket from McGrady.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Here's Baylor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. They lead by 7. Tatum kicks to Iverson. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. Iverson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Kidd passes to Mourning. Over Wembanyama. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Alonzo Mourning.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Johnson. The kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
And how about the mindset of Tatum? Even when the D is in his grill, he somehow finds a way to get shots up and over them.
Passes it to Mourning. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 6 assists in the game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the inside, and stolen by Chamberlain. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. And Mourning sends it back. And they'll keep possession.
76ers foul. Tracy McGrady. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Lakers.
Free throw good. Iverson.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Iverson. The 76ers trailed by 11. Inside, and stolen by Chamberlain. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Johnson, good.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Outside, Kidd bangs on the trifecta. Kidd's got 24.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
Put your hands together for your
present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. A shot by McGrady, no good. Lakers leading by 10. There's the pass to Wembanyama. Over Mourning. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson.
Assisted.
Magic Johnson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Kidd. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Johnson, the pass to Chamberlain. Wembanyama down low. Mourning's there. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Wilt Chamberlain. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from O'Neal.
For your 76ers, Shaquille O'Neal.
2 shots.
O'Neal hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 10. .56 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Johnson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Kidd passes to O'Neal. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Jason Kidd with the assist.
O'Neal's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. Out to the right wing. Johnson dishes to Iverson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
76ers ball.
Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Baylor.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Johnson outside. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. It's really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And so off the tip, it is New York. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Chris Paul. And it's Carter in at the 2. Yes, it's good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And that one's good. McAdoo.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
James against Paul. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Paul. Drops in the layup for 2.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Here's Wade. Blocked! And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
Cavaliers ball.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's McAdoo. 6 on the shot clock. Can't cash it in from close range.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. From 15 feet away, James, that's good.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Carter. Back to Paul. Over James. Ball can't get it to go.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Poke loose. Here's Wade. He's checked by Carter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Vince Carter. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Dwyane Wade. One shot.
Here's Paul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Timeout called, the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers timeout.
Here's Cleveland. Three-point lead. James passes to McAdoo. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Carter from outside. And Reed pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Durant, knocked loose, and stolen by Paul. Down low, here's Duncan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Now James. Pass to Wade. Here's McAdoo. 17-foot shot on the way. And another basket for Cleveland.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Blocked. And they get it back. And they're able to recover. Here's Carter. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's rebounded by New York.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Wade. Up and over Carter. The putback. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. New York trailing. To the middle. And he buries his first look.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
James deciding where to go with it. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for New York. Tries it from 16. They swipe it. Paul against Durant. Wade, the pass to Reed. Here's Wade. He's checked by Carter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Dwyane Wade.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he picks up just one from the line that time. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
Pippen, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Duncan. Baseline try. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook sharing the ball with open teammates, making the right play.
James passes to Wade. Pass to Garnett. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
That puts them in the lead.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
James outside. .102 left in the first. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you were wondering what it's like playing against LeBron, it is not fun. He's too big, he's too strong, and just gets the contact and the finish.
Fast break, Cleveland. Westbrook with the rebound. And here are the Knicks now. .34 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Just a ridiculous throwdown there by Russ. His athleticism, even as he's getting a little bit older, is still super impressive.
And that one's good. James.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
James outside. James can't get that one to fall. Here's Pippen. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Now it's a 5-point New York lead.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
18.
Knicks out in front, leading by
23.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Reed in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Westbrook. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Inside. Here's Reed. And rejected. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by McADOO. McADOO's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wade. James outside. Looking to end this cold spell. Physical play by LeBron inside.
But at this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Here's Butler, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
First team foul. Shooting for the Knicks.
No good on that one.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
The Knicks making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. The Cavs trailing. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Ball goes to Cleveland.
Just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Durant. A stroke finish from KD inside.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
Westbrook against James. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. And again, the Knicks missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Duncan's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Outside Durant. Westbrook outside. Over James. Got a hand on it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Next foul call. Tim Duncan. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. The Knicks making a switch here.
Bob McAdoo.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for New York. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Your Cavalier girls. Give them a hand dance. That was your Cleveland dancers.
And so it's New York with it. Ball passes to Pippen. Carter with it. Lets it go from deep. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Reed passes to Wade. Down low. McAdoo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Paul passes to Carter. That three's off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, people just get lucky.
On the wing, Wade. Outside Durant. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Wade. He's checked by Carter. Clock at 6. The three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Paul. It's deflected. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Duncan. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Pass to Wade. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Pippen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Kevin Durant. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Cunningham's checked in for the Cavaliers.
At the line for 2.
That one's no good. Here's McAdoo. 10 points for him. Cunningham outside. Over Paul. And that one's good. Cunningham.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Duncan, the pass to Carter. Right through the D for the layup.
Vince Carter.
Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Carter's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Here's Wade. He's checked by Carter.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now a timeout called by New York. Allen. He's checked in for Pippen.
Substitution for the Knicks. Ray Allen.
Cunningham against Paul. And again, the Knicks missing.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And there's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wade. Shoots over Allen. Wade misses. Wade's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Paul. And he knocks the jumper down.
Chris Paul.
And here's Cunningham. Now Durant.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
At the line for Cleveland.
The first free throw is good. Gasol's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Durant.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Lets it fly. Paul, shot is off. Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Reed, and he dunks it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Cunningham against Paul. Gasol with it. Here's Carter. Shot on the wing, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Carter's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The muscle from Cunningham, just taking it to the defense and coming through big.
Carter against Durant. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Duncan. Left side Carter. Shoots over Durant. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Remember, they... And that's going to...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. 2-point game. So on the floor for New York, we've got Chris Paul, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position to the paint. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pippen, pass to Duncan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for the Knicks. Tim Duncan.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. So it's the Cavaliers now. 3-point lead. Here's Wade to the inside. McADOO. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. McAdoo's got 14 points for the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Wade. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. Outside Carter. Up top Paul. Back to Carter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The hook shot. No good off the back of the rim. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to McAdoo. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Now a timeout called by New York.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Back to Paul. Carter inside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Duncan. They shoot again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Tim Duncan.
11 points in the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now James. Knocks it loose. Wade, the pass to James. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Duncan. Here's McAdoo. He's guarded by Paul. He shoots. And that one's good. McAdoo. McAdoo's got 18.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Paul passes to Carter. Back to Paul. Wide open look. Offensive rebound. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Willis Reed. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading. James outside. For 3, Durant. Goes back up. And that one's good. McAdoo. McAdoo's got 20.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Duncan, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Carter. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pippen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten his second bucket. James outside. Pass to Wade. James up top. Give him 8 points now.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Now a timeout called by New York. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade. looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Cunningham's checked in for James.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
The shot by McAdoo, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
To the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Allen, and that one's good. Irving.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Gasol. Back to Westbrook. Gasol with it. The rebound by McAdoo. McAdoo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. Oh, EMBIID with the flush.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let EMBIID get whatever he wants inside.
Smits passes to Allen. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Westbrook slams it home.
Amazing communication. Westbrook knows exactly when to jump, so he's there for the slam.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
Your Cavalier girls. Nice job, Cavalier girls. What do you say, Cleveland? Are you pumped up now?
Down low. Allen against Irving. Here's Cunningham. And it's Smits with a rebound. New York trailing. Now here's Butler. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Smits. EMBIID covers. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. Connects from downtown.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Garnett. No points yet. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And so it's Cleveland up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Knicks with the possession here. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Duncan, to the middle. 6 to shoot. From 7 feet, he squares up and sinks it.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. Here's Garnett. James outside. Here's Wade. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Paul. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
By no means a volume three-point shooter, Paul picks his spots and is very accurate.
Now, here is James. Back to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Wade's gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
James passes to Garnett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great find by Braun, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Garnett, that's good.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Westbrook outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the baby hook. And he's now got the double-double.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Lays out. The rebound by Duncan. James has gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Abdul-Jabbar. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Third personal foul.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
The Cavaliers leading. Wade, the pass to Reed. On the wing, Wade, pounded by Westbrook.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the strike. Paul with it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Up top, Westbrook. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Westbrook is too much to handle in close there. He's got so many different moves he can go to.
Here's James. The Knicks pull it in. Pass to Pippen. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now a timeout called by New York. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Knicks head coach talking to his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
Make some noise for your Cleveland dancers.
Here's Wade. Pass to Garnett. Here's James. The kick to Durant. The 3-ball. The Knicks pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pippen, no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Westbrook. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
This man has hit his fair share of big buckets, but this one right here is up there for Westbrook.
It's James with the drive. 2 points. That one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James is hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more for longer than LeBron James.
Here's Westbrook. Second chance effort, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's James. LeBron fires one down.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Westbrook outside. And the layup is good. Westbrook's got 6 here in the quarter.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
James, right side. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball. It will be a rejump.
And so it's Cleveland with it. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. James passes to Garnett. Second chance shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's New York now. Inside. Westbrook can't hit.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Garnett. James outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
This call. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Westbrook into the lane. Cavaliers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For Cleveland, LeBron James.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Paul for 3. And Reed pulls it down.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Wade. And so the Cavaliers take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.